Okay, so my final thing I'm going to do, there we go. What? Yes, no, there is a legitimate reason to play an Outsider 3 card. Play your turn, okay? I promise this will work out. There's a reason for this, okay? Hey, friends of the blend, Baker here from Board Online, Board Offline, and today we're talking about Downtime on Board Game Blender. And you know, Dead of Winter is a game that a lot of people feel has too much downtime. Personally, I enjoy the game exactly the way it is. However, there's a lot of people that feel that there is too much downtime in this game, so it must be a legitimate concern. So what are some things that cause downtime in a game like this? One of them is going to be AP, analysis paralysis. If you're the type of player who's going to take 5 minutes per action dice in Dead of Winter to make a decision, then you're going to be causing the other players to have a ton of downtime. And this really is something that can be mitigated by you planning out your turn ahead of time. But you know, don't just sit there and do nothing, or worse yet, don't just sit there and do other things like talking when it's not your turn about things that are completely unrelated to the game. Or when it is your turn, talking about things that are completely unrelated to the game. That's even worse. On top of that, you know, if you're texting during the game, if you're answering emails, if you're taking phone calls during the game, all these things are going to add to downtime. I'm sorry, 1 second. It's not my turn in Dead of Winter, so during the downtime, I've got a side game over here that I'm going to get a quick game in real quick of Twilight Imperium 3. So 1 second. No, listen here. My 2 war sons are going to bombard. Yeah, they're going to bombard your planet from orbit. Yeah. So what do you have to say about that? All right, deal with that. The downtime in Dead of Winter is not so bad to me. However, since there are so many people that are concerned about it, I thought maybe I should introduce a variant that has been very popular on Board Game Geek. You can find this variant on Board Game Geek in the Dead of Winter forums. It's titled Mini Turns, a simple cure for downtime. On each of your turns, you're allowed to use 1 action die and as many free actions as you like. Because of this, Vote to Exile is no longer a free action. Instead, it's been moved into its own phase. Sure you want to do that? Okay, well, I'm going to activate the Metacall Rex system and move my fleets into attack. So with this variant, like I said, all players are doing their turns at the same time. So everyone is going to draw a crossroad card at the same time. Since everyone is going around the board and taking multiple turns, it's going to be much more difficult to track which survivors have already moved. Yeah, I'll take the first hit on, my last fighter right there. And the second hit on my Dreadnought using sustained damage. Exactly. So finally, with cards that have once per round actions, you're going to need to tap those cards. That's right. I said tap the cards. Wizards of the Coast. I don't care if you've got it trademarked. Tapping is still a word I can use. So you'll have to tap those cards so that you remember that they've been used. Otherwise, it's going to be way too difficult to keep track of. So go check out the thread on BGG and let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember, until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline. That was a close one. Good game, guys. Good game. All right, is it my turn yet, guys? One more player.